Hey, South Florida, I'm Jana Angel, bringing you another episode of Living Local. Today, we are going to be enjoying some Tiki Hut Livin' with the owner, founder, and creator of the Tiki Hut Livin' brand and the Tiki Hat, Cheryl Capobianco. Cheryl, I am so excited to be living local with you today. Welcome.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
I am so excited to talk about Tiki Livin'. Oh my gosh, Tiki Hut Livin', what a fantastic concept. I mean, you have really embodied South Florida with this fun brand. Can you give us the journey behind what created Tiki Hut Livin'?
So Tiki Hut Livin' is just it's what I've always embodied in my life. I just gave a name to it because it's always been about having fun and just doing the things that you love and playing. Like, getting in your sandbox and just playing and doing what you love. And for years, raising kids and having family and the stresses of all of that, you kind of lose yourself in like, what do I enjoy? What do I love to do? And so over the years, I've actually sort of reconnected with that about what, who I am and what I love. So that's where Tiki Hut Living came from. But the hat is sort of a little different. The hat was something that I had always wanted to have a stylish way to protect my skin and protect my face. When I was pregnant in my 20s, I started getting these brown patches on my face, which as a pregnant mom, I thought, what else could be going on with my body? Now my skin is doing this thing. And so I was always trying to cover my face. My dermatologist told me, you just have to stay out of the sun. And I thought, how am I supposed to do that?
I live in Florida. What do you want from me?
Exactly. So I was looking for something to wear that was appropriate, that didn't make me look like I was a beekeeper or that I was going to hold up a bank. And there was just nothing out there. So over the years, I just started to play with how would I make my own kind of hat that would be appropriate to wear out and be sort of fashionable. And so here is the Tiki Hat. It's a patent pending design, and it has a unique combination of magnets underneath the brim and then magnets sewn into the scarf. And it's a UPF 50 hat and scarf. So it's gonna cover you completely, protect your hair, your neck, everything. So
I love the Tiki Hat and the fact that it really embodies Tiki Hut Livin', who you are as a person and as a brand. And now you have this really fashion forward statement that's also keeping us sun safe in the Tiki Hat. I couldn't think of anything more South Florida than the Tiki Hat. And if you would, can you walk us through the different ways that you can wear it? Because something that is so impressive about this is, I think, again, those patent pending magnets that you've created. You went through a lot of trial and error. I know before this interview, we talked about all the different things that you tested because you were the beekeeper lady and all those different ways that you tried to protect your skin and protect your hair. I know we're both laughing because we've all been there. We have all been that beach bandit trying to cover up. But can you talk to us about the different benefits of that? Not just your skin, but also your hair. And now you can really wear it as a face covering when we're all working on that social distance.
So here it is in the bustle style. Okay, that's just a fun fashion accessory. But if you want to be serious and you need to cover your face, there's lots of different ways. I have a YouTube video, a channel with lots of videos that will show you the different ways. But one way is to just simply take the magnet, which is embedded into the seam, and then the magnets will just sort of find each other and just connect.
They kind of kiss together, which I think is great. They just find each other.
So then you separate them like this, and then bring it to the back, and you find the next one, and then you grab a hold of the bottom magnets, okay, and then you just reach around, and again, they just find each other.
I love that they're just able to connect and you're not having to dig for those snaps, because a lot of times when we're using different face coverings, it's always pulling on our ears. We're having to snap it somewhere, connect it with something else. I love that these are very adaptable also to whether your hairstyle, whether you're wearing sunglasses, it's really easy to mix and match.
So now if you have like a plunging neckline, you can wear it like this, or you can take it and grab the magnets that are here and then just reach back and now they're connected in the back. Okay.
Fabulous. And how good does that look?
And then to cover up completely, so it's just your eyes, you have another little magnet here, and it just grabs on like that. So
perfect for sun safety or social distancing. Because again, I can't tell you how many times I've had to go back to my car because I didn't bring a mask with me, couldn't go into the store, but I always have a hat in my car, always, because I never know when a beach moment's gonna pop up. So this is something that's so great to have in your car, not only to protect for those impromptu outdoor lunches, anything like that, but also to make sure that you're safe when you're going indoors.
Yes, and then the greatest thing about it is that because of the magnets that hold it in place and secure it, you can wear these in windy conditions. The flap isn't going to fall back on your head and expose you. You could be on a boat, you could be in a convertible, you could be out in the wind at the beach, and it's going to stay put. It's not going to go anywhere. So one of the other ways that you can wear it is just simply take the front magnets and then just go, again, you don't have to get a mirror. They just find each other. And then you can wear it on the shoulders like this.
Beautiful.
Okay. And then, or you could just sort of just push it back. And then, you're not really messing with it. They just find their own way to attach, One of my, the elegant thing that I like to do with it is to just take the bottom and then take the second one over like that. And this is so pretty because if you don't have long hair, if you have a short hairstyle, it makes you feel like you've got long, luxurious hair.
Oh, like you've got long locks back there.
Yeah, so then you just grab these two pieces.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And so then
wow,
nice fashion way to just to go to a cocktail party. You can go from, say you're at a polo match or you're maybe watching a tennis match or something, and then you go inside for a drink or something. You can go from complete covering to then, an elegant way to transition to your activities. So it's really fun. And people stop me all the time, and because it is unique, and I just want to share it with people because it has helped me with my skin condition to preserve what I have intact and to age more gracefully. But then also the big thing is avoiding skin cancer. And there's different kinds of skin cancer. All of them are problematic, but melanoma, of course, is the most deadly of all of them. And I'm so blessed that I have been endorsed by the Melanoma Foundation, and they're sharing this with their constituents and their clients because they want them to experience the full coverage of the Tiki Hat.
Cheryl, I know that you and I could sit here and sing praises for the Tiki Hat for absolutely hours, but I'd really love for our viewers to hear from Debbie, who represents the Melanoma Foundation, to really explain the benefits of not only what you have provided to the market, but also the prevention and tactics of being sun safe.
I'm so pleased to announce the partnership between the Richard David Kahn Melanoma Foundation and Tiki Hat of Tiki Hut Living. As the president and founder of the foundation, it is such an honor to be working with Tiki Hat because the design and the thought that went into this hat that has a wide brim and has a scarf piece that helps to cover up your face when you're out in the sun is so phenomenal for women to be wearing every time they're out in the sun. It's beautiful and sun safe. Everybody who understands how dangerous the rays of the sun are, understand how important it is to protect all your skin. And our faces are always exposed to the sun. Wearing a hat should be part of our everyday diet and should be part of our sun-safe behavior. Of course, sunblock is important, but sunblock alone doesn't do everything we need to do for our face. So the Richard David Kahn Melanoma Foundation that was founded to educate the public about sun safety is so very, very proud very, very pleased to, at this point, be a partner of Tiki Hat. And so we want everybody who listens to this message to understand the importance of a sun-safe hat that keeps your face protected from the dangerous sun rays. Remember, skin cancer, melanoma, is a deadly form of skin cancer, and the best thing to do is to prevent it. And the best way to prevent it is to be sun-safe. So please, be aware of the sun rays and do everything you can do. And if you want to be stylish and protect your face at the same time, go look at a Tiki Hat by Tiki Hut Livin' and buy it today and wear it all the time.
Debbie, thank you so much. I really appreciate you sharing all of that information with our viewers. And Cheryl, now I am going to toss it back to you. I love the Tiki Hat. I love that it's going to be part of my life now, but how do I get it to go with me without messing it up? Because I know that you put so much thought and effort into creating a hat that I'm going to love for years, but I am the worst packer. Everything just kind of goes in a bag.
Right. Well, I actually have made it really easy, guys. So this is how, when you order the Tiki Hat, it comes in this beautiful embellished box with rose gold
stunning
detailing that matches the rose gold grommets. So then you open it up, and of course here is my website, and if you go on the website and my YouTube channel, it'll tell you, the videos will actually show you all the different ways to wear the hat. The hat does come with 2 scarves. So it comes with the beautiful leopard, which is a signature fabric that was designed specially for this collection. So then you have the extra scarf right here. And when you take it out of the box, it has a little mold in the bottom that helps to keep the shape. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to travel with the Tiki Hat, because I have taken this hat all over the world recently, and it has held up really well. So this is the mold that helps to keep its shape. So you simply take the hat and you put the mold so that it matches up with the front of the hat.
Beautiful, so it stays nice and formed.
Yeah. And then you just take your scarves, and then the other scarf you would also put in here. And then you, what I do is I have this great little travel pillow. It blows up and I love it.
Oh yeah.
So I just put it in there, and then you just open this up. I don't know if you can see this real well. You just put it right there and close it up. And this hat came with me to the Galapagos Islands, and I was hiking every day and I wore it. And I also
so it's just in your backpack.
Yeah, it's in my backpack. And I went into the lava caves up in the mountains of Ecuador. I went to the equator, and I was completely covered and protected from the sun and from the damaging UV rays that are just off the chart there. So yeah, and then you just take it out and it's good to go. I'll put it back on.
Oh, that is perfect. Because I know when I travel, I love to take a hat with me. Oh, see, look how beautiful that is. And it's already together and just ready to be fabulous on the equator. I think I want to go travel with Cheryl.
Yeah, it makes it real easy. Suitcase, same thing. You know, you just put it in there. And probably the neatest thing is when you're out in those windy conditions. It's just so, it's just a sense of relaxing with it, because you know that it's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to fly up your head. You're in a convertible. You're good to go. It's gonna be there to protect you, and you will be camera ready and pulled together for your next event that you want to go to.
Absolutely. I know on your Instagram and your YouTube channel, you've showcased the Tiki Hat in multiple different ways so that people can really see. I want our viewers to see that this can really go anywhere with you. And it is definitely a South Florida staple, because we are constantly in the sun. And what a lot of people don't realize is that even if it's not sunny, those rays are actually still getting to our skin. So it's something that we want to think about, whether we're brunching or we're beaching, that if we have the Tiki Hat on, it's something that's going to be protecting us, and we can still be South Florida stylish, because we always want to have that balance. And I think that is something that you have absolutely nailed on the head with the Tiki Hat.
And you know, I never thought that I would be launching my brand in the middle of a pandemic. And so when I designed the hat, it was strictly to cover the skin from the sun. But now we have other environmental elements out there that we want to hide from. So it's kind of a classy way to go out in public instead of looking like, you know, you're medical, and it's kind of scary when you see like a regular face mask. You go, oh, what is that? But when you have the Tiki Hat on, it's just an extra layer that you can put between you and the outdoors, and so it helps. It all helps.
It certainly helps. And again, like, we're not all able to function as well with those masks, because there's breathability and there's comfort, especially for people who are having to wear face coverings for long periods of time. This is such a fabulous alternative. And like you said, you don't feel so medical. And it's not that constant reminder that we are in this state of being that's a little bit scary. This is a little bit more elegant way, more of a fun way to make sure that you're safe, not only for your skin and your hair, but also for your internal health as well. Cheryl, I want to make sure that all of our viewers can get to you and make sure that they can find your YouTube channel to see all the styling videos, your packing videos. You're on those there as well. You've done a really great job curating everything that we need to know to make sure we are fully functioning with our Tiki Hats. Where can we find out more about you online?
The name of my website is Tiki Hut Livin, Livin, no G at the end, .com, TikiHutLivin.com.
And Tiki Hat Livin', again, just reiterates your brand. And I am so excited that we got to live local with you today and find out more about the Tiki Hat, because that is something that is going to keep us South Florida fashionable and be sun safe all at the same time. And that's what it's really all about, is about being able to go out, enjoy South Florida, enjoy your vacations around the world, and just make sure that you're being safe and fashionable while you do it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. I've enjoyed sharing this with you.
Well, we have enjoyed learning more about you and this beauty behind the brand. I'm so proud of you and your launch. Again, I know it's a pandemic and it's a stressful time, but you have brought people so much joy and the ability to enjoy their outdoors and their environment with Tiki Hut Livin' and the Tiki Hat. Thank you so much for living local with me today, Cheryl.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.